any players with NBA experience who are hot in G League now?
Yeah, absolutely. Got a spreadsheet before names start. These three.
Hottest team in the land coming through.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup has been pretty wild. And looking back at the group stage of the NBA Cup, these were two of the best in the West.
Yeah, these teams have been outstanding in the Cup. They're playing with confidence. Two of my favorites to win this thing, so something has to give.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. Whitmore is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then there's Shepard, and it's Brooks, and at the five, down low. And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ballgame. Here's Ingram. Great touch on the 16-footer.
Brandon Ingram, very confident in his mid-range, Jay. He knows he can shoot from just about anywhere and get his shot whenever he wants to.
Shepard, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Thompson misses. Shea outside. Pass to Williamson. Basket counts.
And such a force moving around the paint. Zion goes where he wants.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Brooks misses. Middleton against Easton. Here's Ingram. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. The Rockets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Yep, that one goes.
And when Brooks gets these chances, he doesn't pass them up. Nice work inside.
Shea outside. Pass to Hawkins. Shot clock at 6. A three ball. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you can find his teammates too.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Shepard with a screen for Thompson. Trying to...
Whoa! Big time!
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. It's stolen by Shepard. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Eason. Now Whitmore. Brooks with a screen on Ingram. And a wide open look for Whitmore. Sinks the three-pointer.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Shea outside. 5 to shoot. Back to Ingram. Hawkins with it. Picked up by Thompson.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And that one's good, Whitmore.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
And Clark watching Amen Thompson. He is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth, he's explosive, he's fluid, well coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing.
Here's Shepard. He has yet to score, and the foul called on Shea. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Houston with it. They lead by 4. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
The Pelicans have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. To end the drought, the shot by Middleton, wide open. Hits the jumper in space.
Man, it's obvious that Middleton has great confidence. I mean, you can just see it oozing out of him. He's so good at catching the defense off balance and knocking down the catch-and-shoot jump shot.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at Detroit. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
I think for New Orleans, they were projected to be one of, if not the best team in our league, and thus far, they have not disappointed.
Here's Shepard. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Eason's shot is good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Shea outside. With the shot, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Thompson outside. Middleton against Eason. And stolen by Shea. And New Orleans pushing it up now. They now take the lead. Ingram's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, Ingram has been an all-star because he doesn't have to dominate the ball to score. He's a sharpshooter who's very efficient in his offensive game.
Here's Eason. And stolen by Shea. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. Another shot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Such infectious energy. When Zion goes after rebounds, he gives his all. That guy is an attacker on the glass.
The Rockets making a switch here. Green's checked in. That free throw good from Williamson. And here we are, Greg, about a third of the way through the season. Is it too early to talk about MVP?
Some people debate that even before the season begins. I think we do have a front runner, but out of respect for the field, I'll keep that to myself.
Eason passes to Brooks. Now here's Shea. Brooks covering. Shea dishes to Middleton. And here's Shea. Last game we saw him score 32. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Middleton. From deep three-point land, Brooks grabs the board. For the Houston Rockets, they come into tonight following a loss to the Thunder.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Now here's Shea after Jalen Green's miss. Middleton the pass to McCoy. Lets it go from the wing and off the glass. That one's good. McCoy's got his second basket of the game.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Tari Eason.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Eason with it, covered by Williamson. From deep, Green score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Green getting very aggressive on the perimeter and really good concentration as he focused on his shot.
Shea outside. Pass to Williamson. From 12 feet out. Green with the rebound.
Now, you can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now, here's Thompson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
And he caused major problems with his defense as well. He had 4 steals by the time the game was over.
And so here is New Orleans. The Rockets making the shot. Middleton on the wing. Back to Jay. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McCoy's got 6. Rockets trail by 3. Shepard, the pass to Brooks. Houston moving it around. Thompson, the bounce pass. Here's Green. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
I like when Green aggressively hunts his shot. He's a very impressive offensive player for as young as he is.
Shea left side. Pass to Ingram. No good from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value every possession.
Williamson with it. Picked up by Shepard. Kicks it out the chain. Pass to Ingram. Jacks up a 3. Drains the 3-pointer. Ingram's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Pelicans.
Since being traded in 2019, Brandon Ingram has really increased his 3-point attempt. His percentages have gone up too.
Count that one.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Williamson, the screen. Jay kicks to Ingram. Shot from the wing. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Goes up with a stripe. Green, no luck. New Orleans leading by 4. Hawkins passes to Ingram. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Well, no question about it. Ingram is in the zone right now, having no trouble getting and hitting his shots.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He scored 32 points and his passing was phenomenal with a ton of assists. The level he played at in that one was incredible. Now, he always wants to play his best against their rivals and, to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. He feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Green, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Green's got 7 points in the game. New Orleans in the lead. Here is Hawkins. He's got 5. Pass to Middleton. Shea outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
New Orleans making some changes here. Bull. He's checked in for Williamson. Trey Murphy comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Hawkins. Green passes to Roddy. Here's Whitmore. And stolen by Shea. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Murray dishes to Shea. "15 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Ingram off a pick from McCoy. There's the three. And Brandon Ingram hits from deep. 15 points in the game.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Pelicans ahead as they end the first quarter on a 15-6 run. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. We've got Terrence Mann. He's out there with Jalen Green. And it's Roddy in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Murray, good.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Now Green. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. A three-pointer is right on target.
Of course, a volume three-point shooter like Green has an answer. He was ready to strike back in a hurry.
Driving to the basket. Rockets trail by 10. Houston moving the ball. All around. Whitmore with it. Out to the right wing. Here's Mann. Still yet to score. Now here's Shea. In the corner, Murray with it. Kicks it out to Shea. There's the triple. He can't get it to go. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Green deciding where to go with it. Mann finds Green. They set the pick for Murray. Green, no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
McCoy passes to Murray. For 3, Ingram. Back to Murray. Three-pointer. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's Green missing.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Shea outside. Lets it fly from 18. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Rockets trail by 10. Pass to Green. Here's Mann. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Shea. And now the Pelicans on the break. Bucket is good.
I like seeing Bol be aggressive inside and not allowing physical defense to bother his shot.
The Pelicans coming to this one after the win against the San Antonio Spurs. Green in the post. Covered by Che.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Tries the spin move. Bol finds Ingram. A three-pointer, no good.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Now Whitmore past a man. Pelicans with the rebound. This team is firing on all cylinders with the win streak tying the Heat's 20.
My goodness. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. Chris Middleton comes in for Trey Murphy. The Rockets also changing it up. Brooks comes in for Whitmore. And Thompson in for Terrence Mann. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. It's a 14-point game. Last time they met in Houston.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Williamson kicks to Che. Middleton outside. 6 to shoot. Bol setting the pick for Middleton. And no good that time. Rockets trail by 12. Thompson outside. Inside. Here's Green. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
Showing off his inside game, which will complement Green's game on the outside. It'll force defenders to have to guard him in different places on the floor.
Bol, that's good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Down low, here's Thompson. Rebound by Murray. Pelicans leading by 13. Che outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Williamson. Tries again, and it's good on the way in. Williamson's got 7.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
Pass to Thompson. And the wide open shot from Green. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Green's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
McCoy passes to Middleton. And he can't bank that one in. Green finds Brooks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Bull.
Well, Jalen Green is a product of G League Ignite, and clearly showing other folks there's a new path for potential lottery picks to take.
Hawkins checked in for the Pelicans.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Green with the ball. Out guarded by Jay. They kick it out to Green. The Rockets with another miss.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Jay left side. Fires from the wing. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. Houston making a switch. Whitmore's checked in. Rockets trail by 10.
Number 7.
Shepard, the pass to Brooks. And here's Thompson. Houston moving it around. It's good from Shepard on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his 6th assist on the night. And here's Che. 9 points in the game so far. Right wing. Bull kicks to Che. The 3. Rockets with the rebound. Brooks has got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, Clark, we hear a lot about the antics with Brooks, but he deserves more attention for his play.
I agree, especially on the defensive end, Kevin. He's one of the top perimeter defenders in the league, and some of what his antics are flowing out of is his competitive spirit. I still think he needs to tamp down the antics because that does take away from what he does, which is lock guys up and play with great competitive spirit all the time.
Pelicans leading by 8. Shea up top. He's averaging almost 31 points a game right now, an extraordinary figure for any player to post.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Shepard with his screen for Thompson. To the wing on the left. Here's Whitmore. Score the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots. So it's the Pelicans now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Shots good by Middleton.
Yeah, you know, when you shoot the ball as well as Middleton does, you want to be hungry in looking for your shots. I mean, shot hungry is a good thing when you've got the stroke that he has, mid-range and long distance.
Whitmore with it. His last outing, he had 8 points.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
At the elbow, it's Che. Good on the shot.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Look, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches. And we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway. But we know it's a results-oriented league, and oftentimes the reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing.
And here are the Pelicans now. 10-point lead. Pass to Bull. Williamson against Brooks. McCoy passes to Middleton. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Middleton's got 5 points now in the quarter. 1:56 left in the first half. Now here's Brooks. Here's Whitmore. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Whitmore's got 10 points.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Middleton dishes to Che. Back to Middleton. Bol, a screen on Eason. Middleton. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Bol. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at New Orleans. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, the Houston Rockets. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And, you know, for the Pelicans, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
6 on the shot clock. Middleton for 3, and again, New Orleans with the triple.
Oh, I like seeing Middleton stroke it from downtown. That release of his, pure as white-driven snow.
Pass to Thompson. 35 seconds left to play here in the half. And that one's good, Whitmore.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Che inside. Ingram kicks to Hawkins. The 3. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. And the lead is down inside single digits. Whitmore's got 14.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Goes back up. Ingram. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Welcome. They're getting cooked from long distance. Defensively, they have to do a better job of closing out.
Yeah, especially these days.
Let's shift gears now and see how things are. And that'll do it for halftime.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Williamson is in the pivot with Ingram playing up at 4. Hawkins is out there with Che. And it's Middleton in at the 3. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half.
Nice, a mid-range jumper by Middleton. I didn't know guys were allowed to take that shot anymore.
Brooks finds Eason. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Che, right side. Williamson kicks to Che. He gets it in there. 16 points for Che.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
Rockets trail by 11. Thompson sets the pick for Whitmore. And it's off from three-point range.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And Che throws it down hard.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Here's Whitmore. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
McCoy passes to Middleton. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Che. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And here's what the Rockets' schedule looks like. On Thursday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics. And then on Saturday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run. Oh, really strong outing from Whitmore. You see the potential for greatness.
Going inside. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. To the hoop.
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Che kicks to Williamson. Williamson with a screen for Ingram. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Ingram's got 17 now.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Shepherd with a screen for Thompson. To the inside. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Shepherd.
Getting his team the best shot on the floor. Amen Thompson feeds a ready shooter that time.
McCoy passes to Middleton. Back to Che. Pass to Ingram. Lets it go. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Pelicans lead by 10.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Brooks outside. Thompson with it. Here's Shepherd. 6 points for him. Over McCoy. Pass to Whitmore. Shoots over Ingram, and it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now Eason. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Hawkins. And it's Shepherd missing. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Hawkins. Che outside. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Hawkins shot good. 8 points for him.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Thompson sets the pick for Whitmore. No good, unable to end this run.
They just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Pulls up on the wing. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Middleton's got 14.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, if his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes, they last days.
Thompson finds Eason. Here's Shepard, covered by Che. Shepard, the pass to Eason. A shot. Another miss by Houston.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Shea with it. Eason on him. Now Hawkins, 8 points for him. Carries it from three-point range. Hawkins has got 6 points in the quarter.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. New Orleans making some changes here. Bull. He's checked in for Williamson. Trey Murphy comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Hawkins. And some nice passing there by Houston. Green in the high post. Shea's there. Will it go? And Bull sends it back.
Great defense from Bull, using that massive wingspan perfectly right there.
Shea left side. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
New Orleans making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. Shea with it. Eason on him. Shea dishes to Murray. Over Green. Murray, no good. Houston's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. McCoy passes to Bull. Here's Murray. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Here's Green. And he uses the glass on the layup. Green's got 19 points.
Excellent job by Green finishing through that contact.
Shea outside. Into the lane. Murray outside. Pass to Bull. Shea outside. Just 4 to shoot. Crafty move. And Shea throws it down.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
And here is Green. From 17 feet out, Pelicans pull it in. Bull's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've been done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
You know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you. Murray, again, the Pelicans score.
You know, that's a shot some teams are willing to give Murray. The more he knocks it down, the more dangerous he'll become.
Outside, Green. Green missing again. And here are the Pelicans. They're on a 20-6 run. Jay, right side. Reeves the pass to Murray. Back to Reeves. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Reeves has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Green. 1:36 left to play in the third. And he makes good on the layup. Green's got 23 points.
Well, we're seeing validation as to why Green went second overall in the draft. He's got a unique ability to score the ball.
The Rockets pull it in. Brooks has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Pass to Eason. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession. And it Austin.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Ingram outside. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Yeah, you know, he's slight of build, lanky and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact, and he's not afraid to go in there and take the hit either.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Terrence Mann is out there with Green. Then it's Thompson. And it's Roddy in at center. And that one's good. Green.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of work.
For New Orleans, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth of 9. And that one, good. McCoy's got 14 points here in the second half.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
There's the screen. Green, the pass to Mann. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Middleton can't get it to go. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. And stolen by Williamson. Pass to Middleton. Shea with it. Here is Hawkins. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shea dishes to Ingram. Sinks the triple. Ingram's got 5 points now this quarter.
And, you know, as time goes on, Ingram continues to embrace more responsibility. He wants to be the focal point of this offense.
Outside, Green. And it's Green sliding it down.
Once he takes flight, Green can make some incredible moves in the air.
Now here's Williamson. Pass to Ingram, to the paint. Here's Middleton. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Yep, it counts.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Here's McCoy. Now Ingram. 13 feet away. And he hits the jump shot. Ingram's got 9 points now in just the second half.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams. No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Shea outside. Regarding court layout, Clark, do you think there should be more space around the court to reduce collisions?
Yeah, part of me would say that makes a lot of sense and would be prudent. I mean, you've got to balance that with access to fans who want to be for those premium seats as close to the action as possible. But it is difficult when you see a fan collide with the players. So I think you balance it. I would like to see a little more room, give the fans the experience and access, but maybe create a little more cushion between the playing surface and those high-priced seats. Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Thompson the bounce pass. And the foul called on Shea. That's his third foul of the game. And the Pelicans making a change here. Reeves is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
At the elbow, Shepherd. Reeves against Eason. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. And it's Whitmore missing.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Shea. Reeves in the corner. And here's Ingram from the arc. Rockets with the rebound. It's Whitmore, top of the key. Here's Shepherd. Some solid defense from Ingram. Well, for New Orleans, shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Williamson with a screen for Shea. Williamson against Brooks. Ingram wide open. And again, another assist.
That makes 15.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Whitmore. The Rockets with another miss.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
And a beautiful finish by Williamson.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it. And quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Looking to end the run. Out to Brooks. Lets the 3 fly. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
3.
Thompson's got his 9th assist in the game now. Now here's Shea. He's tightly guarded. Hawkins against Thompson. The shot's good.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Here's Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
Good on Brooks for making that. Extra pass. That was the smart play.
And here's Shea. Pass to Hawkins. And here is Williamson. Brooks covering. Shoots a fader. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And that's 11 points for Zion Williamson.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Eason the bounce pass. And stolen by Che. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Bull. He's checked in for Zion Williamson.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pelicans.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And now, on the year, this will take them to 28 wins. And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Che.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Pass to Whitmore. Ingram comes with the double team. Brooks with no one around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. On offense, here are the Pelicans. Shot and game clock separated by 5. McCoy passes to Ingram. Back to Che. And Che throws it down hard.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Thompson outside. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. And this victory locks them in for the West semifinals of the NBA Cup tournament.
And you can tell the competition is getting fierce, right? Only 4 teams remaining on the road to winning that NBA Cup.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kelly.